Every breath is an opportunity. Don't waste it. Wherever you are in your journey, let's pause for a moment and take a deep breath. That breath you just took, that's a gift. A gift that 150,000 people who didn't wake up today no longer have. And that's why I'm here to tell you this: every breath is an opportunity. Don't waste it. You see, we walk around like we've got forever. We procrastinate, we make excuses, we hesitate, thinking there's always tomorrow. But let me ask you something: what if there isn't? What if today is all you've got? Would you still scroll aimlessly through your phone? Would you still spend hours complaining about your problems instead of solving them? Every second you waste is a breath you'll never get back. Let's start with gratitude. That breath you just took is proof you're still in the game. It doesn't matter if yesterday was a disaster. It doesn't matter if you failed, or felt like giving up. If you're breathing, you've still got a shot. So stop treating life like it owes you something. Life has already given you the greatest gift, time. But here's the catch: it's on you to make the most of it. I need you to feel the urgency of purpose. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. Stop waiting for somebody to hand you the key to success. You already have the key. It's inside you. That dream, that goal, that idea, it's been knocking on your door for years, but you're too distracted, too afraid, or too lazy to answer it. Wake up. Here's the thing: excuses are the enemy of opportunity. You say you're tired. Good, push through it. You say you don't have enough time. Make time. You say you don't know how. Learn. Because the truth is, you don't need more resources. You need more resolve. Stop wasting your breath talking about what you can't do and start using it to take action. When you shift your mindset from survival to thriving, you stop looking at life as something that happens to you and something that is something you control. Every breath is a chance to learn something new, to fix a mistake, to take a step closer to your goals. But it requires intentionality. Don't just let your days happen to you. Own them. Plan them. Crush them. And let's not forget, this is bigger than you. What are you building with the breaths you've been given? Is it something that will fade when you're gone? Or is it a legacy that will inspire generations? Your life is a blueprint for someone else's dreams. The way you live, the way you fight, the way you win is showing somebody what's possible. So what are you going to do with the breath you just took? Because it's a moment you'll never get back. It's a chance to move forward, to grow, to inspire, to achieve. Every breath is an opportunity. Don't waste it. Hey. Gratitude for life starts with recognizing the gift we often take for granted: the ability to breathe, to wake up, to have another chance. It's easy to overlook this when we're caught up in the grind or focused on what's going wrong in our lives. But think about this: every morning you wake up is another opportunity to make things right, to grow, to change, to create. There are people who didn't wake up today, people who would give anything for one more moment, one more breath. And here you are, alive, breathing. That's not just a reason to be thankful, that's a reason to act. Gratitude isn't passive, it's the fuel that drives you to make the most of what you've been given. The urgency of purpose is something many of us ignore until it's too late. We live as though we have all the time in the world, pushing our dreams to someday. But let me tell you, someday is a lie. The clock is ticking, and every breath you take is a second closer to your last. This isn't about fear, it's about focus. When you realize how precious time is, you stop wasting it on things that don't matter, scrolling through social media, procrastinating, doubting yourself. You start prioritizing what's important: your goals, your family, your legacy. Purpose is what gives your life meaning, but urgency is what makes you act on it. Mindset is everything. The way you think shapes the way you live. If you see life as a series of obstacles, that's all you'll ever face. But if you see every challenge as an opportunity to grow, every setback as a setup for a comeback, then you shift from merely surviving to thriving. Your mindset determines whether you focus on problems or solutions, whether you make excuses or make progress. It's not about being positive all the time, it's about being proactive. Life will throw punches, but it's up to you to decide whether to stay down or get back up. Excuses are the thief of potential. Every time you say, I can't, you're wasting a chance to figure out how you can. Every time you blame your circumstances, you're giving up your power to change them. Excuses are easy, but they come at a high cost. Your dreams, your goals, your future. Nobody has a perfect starting point. Some of the most successful people in the world started with less than you have right now. What set them apart was their refusal to let excuses dictate their actions. Stop focusing on what you don't have and start using what you do. Taking action is where the magic happens. Dreams without action are just fantasies. You can plan, you can prepare, you can visualize, but if you don't act, none of it matters. Action doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be pretty. It just has to happen. Every small step you take adds up. And before you know it, you've climbed mountains you once thought were impossible. But action requires commitment. It's not about doing something once and expecting results. It's about showing up every single day, even when you don't feel like it. Legacy is the ultimate measure of success. It's not about what you accomplish for yourself. It's about the impact you leave behind. What will people remember about you? What will your life inspire others to do? Every decision you make, every breath you take is building your legacy. The question is, are you building something meaningful? Something that will outlast you, something that will make the world a better place? Or are you wasting your time, your talent, your potential? Legacy isn't built in a day, but it is built every day with every action, every choice, every moment. So here we are at the end of this moment, but just the beginning of your next move. Let me leave you with this. Life is not promised, but this moment is. Every breath you take is a reminder that you have been given another chance, another opportunity to step into your greatness, to rewrite your story, to fight for the life you know you're meant to live. Or stop living like you've got forever. You don't. None of us do. That's why you can't afford to waste a single second doubting yourself, procrastinating, or waiting for the perfect time. The perfect time is right now. The only thing standing between you and the life you want is the action you take with the breath you have in this moment. So what's it going to be? Will you let excuses, fear, and doubt hold you back? Or will you rise up, take charge, and make every breath count? Because the truth is, the life you want isn't out of reach. It's right there waiting for you to grab it. But you've got to be hungry for it. You've got to grind for it. You've got to believe in it with everything you've got. Breathe in. Feel that. That's power. That's potential. That's opportunity. Don't waste it. Go out there and make it happen. Your time is now. Let's go. Thank you for watching. Like if you were inspired, comment below and share your thoughts. Share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an empowering message.